Great afternoon, everyone. This is Brandy Lynette with Manifest Prosperity, and I am your holistic life strategist. Today, the purpose of me stopping by for this message is because I have to stress the importance of you making sure you do your personal homework, you have your personal due diligence when it comes to being a consumer of the financial services industry. Ultimately, everything that you have going on with your finances is up to you. Yes, you should trust your financial professional. However, ultimately, it's all up to you. And the reason is because it's your stuff. Your stuff. So let me give you a quick story about, before I go there, because I'm kind of rushing because I'm on my lunch break for my day job. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about who I am. I'm Brandy Lynette. My business is Manifest Prosperity. It is a lifestyle business. And what I do is I help people to maximize the quality of their life when it comes to their holistic nutrition, when it comes to stacking for their midterm and long-term goals. That's where the financial professional in me comes in. And last, learning how to create a lucrative opportunity. And when you put all three of those things together, you have a Manifest Prosperity lifestyle. So back to today's focus, financial services. What I do during the day, I service people's existing insurance policies, making sure that all of their coverages are set the way that they need to be, making sure that their policies stay in force so that they are able to tap into their policy if ever a claim situation comes up. And yesterday I had a lady who called in because yes, it's great that she was going through TikTok and she was looking at videos about having a trust and how a trust is handled and etc. But I need y'all to make sure that you not only trust in what's put in these internet streets, because there are a lot of people who claim that they are professional and they may even hold licenses. But just because you have licenses and credentials and certifications, it doesn't mean that you really are to be trusted. And so whoever this professional is that she's following on TikTok had a video where they said, if you have any of your assets, such as beautiful homes, such as these behind me, vehicles, whatever you have in a trust, she was informed in that video that if you have any of your assets in a trust, that they will not be covered in a claim situation under your policy. And do y'all know how false that is? That is so wrong. And so I wanted to make sure that I wasn't assuming. So I called the underwriting department for her policy to speak with the underwriters, the people who make the decisions about how claims are going to be processed if ever there happens to be one. They're the ones who determine if yes, you are qualified for this coverage or not. And if there is a claim, how much will be claimed out, cut out to you in money for that claim. I called them to make sure, because they're the ones who make the rules. And guess what I found out? Yes, this lady does have a trust. And yes, her home is listed under the trust because the home is 100% paid for. But if she has a claim situation, such as her home gets broken into, she has a flooding situation, she has something going on with the roof, maybe the house burns down, whatever, the insurance company will cover her asset. So whoever's giving out information on TikTok saying that you can't have this happen, they lying to y'all. Do your homework. Call your insurance professional. Call the underwriting department and make sure your stuff is the way it's supposed to be. This is why you have to make sure whoever you out here trusting in this financial services industry, that they are trustworthy. Just because they got on the suit and they got some good marketing and they have beautiful graphics all over the internet streets does not mean they are to be trusted. And you need to know how to do your homework to make sure your stuff is set up properly, okay? So here is what I want y'all to understand. You need to be doing your homework. And if you don't know how to do your homework when it comes to looking at your policies, when it comes to your taxes, I'm speaking on taxes because I'm adding that service to the financial part of my business in the coming spring. Right now is pre-tax season. Just like there's a pre-season for football, there's a pre-season for taxes. And if you are waiting until January the 2nd through April the 15th to get your stuff together, your forms, understanding your credits, understanding your deductions, figuring out how to maximize your refund, understanding how to lower the amount that you owe to the IRS if you happen to be in a situation where you owe. If you are waiting until the start of 2026, you're doing it totally wrong. And I'm telling you right now, you need to hit up that link in my bio, and you need to make sure that you hit me up and that I assist you with looking over all of your things, so I can help you look over any type of insurance policy, those declarations pages, which list every coverage that you pay for on your policy. I can help you make sure you understand how to interpret it, so that you can know that you have what you think you have, what you assume you have. And I say it like that on purpose, because a lot of y'all out here assuming that you know what you have and you don't know what you have. So hit me up. That link is in my bio. I can help you with that. Schedule an appointment. If you don't understand what to do for your policy, for your taxes, the pre-season, if you don't know what forms you need, if you don't know which credits and deductions that you should be getting prepared for, I can help you with that. Let's get you set up with a pre-tax season preparation checklist that will go over the details of what you're going to need for your taxes. Don't let the tax season sneak up and you think you're going to max on this refund, and then you end up having just a few $1,000s when you could have had 10, 12, or 15. That'll be on you. It will not be your financial services professional's fault. It will be your fault. The link is in my bio. I've got to go, guys. First of all, this loud behind truck. Hold on. I've got to go, guys. My lunch break for my day job is just about over, but I do want you to make sure that you know how to vet out a financial services professional. Again, I do have the link in my bio. You can hit me up. I'm not begging to be your financial services professional. Would I love to be? Absolutely. Would you have the best in the entire industry if you have Manifest Prosperity, if you have Brandy Lynette as your trusted professional? Absolutely you would, but I'm not here to beg for you. What I am here to do is to ask you to do your due diligence and to show you how to do it. So if you need some direction on how to get that done, hit me up and I will give you what you need to learn how to be better at doing your research and understanding what's going on with all of your things when it comes to this financial services industry. And after I give you all of this information complimentary and you go do your homework and you feel that I'm the person for you, then I will become your person. But I don't want to be your person just because. I only want to be your person if you feel that I am worth being your person. And I got to feel that you are being my person too, because I don't like lackluster clients who don't do their homework, who play around and expect me to have all the answers and they hadn't even figured out what they need themselves, who don't want me to educate them. I don't want you if you don't want to be educated. So that's what it is. Peace and love. I got to go. I hope that you're creating a great day. Make sure that you manifest prosperity always and in always.